But we don't hear any piping.
No, you don't. And she hasn't beat up on the competition either.
Oh, let's see.
Where is she?
We don't know.
She's somewhere in here, brand
one
new.
queen cell is open.
See
Right
this
there.
cell with the lid open?
So do you think they
See
already
this cell with the
swarmed?
lid open? No.
No.
They're getting ready.
Then we've got a lot of bees in here.
Yeah. I see
Yeah, you'll
that.
lose up to half the bees during a swarm event, especially initial one.
So
Okay.
where is
So this was a very
So
opportune.
that's where she came out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the lid?
See how
That's
it,
the new queen.
It's not torn open. It's open
Yeah.
like
It's
now.
like a garbage can lid you step on.
Okay.
The lid's up.
So that's
but anyway,
the new
there's-
queen. Where's the old queen then?
Well, we don't know.
See either
We don't
of them
know.
yet.
Oh.
We haven't found her yet.
She might be out on a mating flight. Who knows?
The old queen's still in here. Yeah, she might. Well, today's pretty cold. I don't think they'd be out
That's true.
mating, but she's probably scurrying around in here somewhere.
Sometimes daughters and mothers stay in there for a month.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Especially if it's a super procedure. If the queen is failing, and what'll happen is they will rear a new queen to replace her, but they won't kill her. You've got to hedge your bets. What if the new one goes out on a mating flight and is eaten by a swallow? Not good. We still have the old queen. She's still chugging along, not like she used to, but we'll keep her there until we get a viable queen that lays, and then I'll just allow her to expire. They'll just ignore her, and she'll end up dying. So, but yeah, there's
Why are some bees like this? That one like it's a drone.
it's a drone.
And so they're just different colors and different.
Yeah, see
Different
the
fathers.
Like this.
think about this.
Yeah.
The queen will mate with upwards of 20 drones if she's taking short duration,
Yeah.
multiple flights versus long duration, a fewer number of flights. She's going to have a wide variety of sperm in her sperma.
So it's like a cat having a litter with a whole bunch of different.
Yeah,
long
same
short
idea.
hairs.
You're gonna get a change in the color of the workers, the size of them sometimes, the temperament depends on who's the father. So. But
So there's a queen in here that hatched out.
there is a virgin queen
There's
loose.
queen cells. So what tells you that it was going to swarm? They've got
The
a queen.
fact that there were
there.
multiple queen cells and that it is highly populated and the drone population is elevated.
Okay.
Those three factors.
Looking for
And all
another
of those
place to
cells are
live.
covered. I mean,
Yeah,
in other
yeah.
words, there's honey, there's brood, there's
There's
pollen
there's
in every cell.
Okay.
wall-to-wall resources
So the queen doesn't have a
except
place to
for
lay.
space.
The only space
Okay.
they had was above the queen excluder, so
And
they
they couldn't
couldn't
get
lay
to
any
the-
more brood. So
Yeah.
they're not going to just make honey and let
Now,
the queen sit there.
this is
she has
cool.
to have a job.
She has to have a job. Okay.
He
What's that?
had to
Greg?
take his kid into
Okay.
Yeah,
the
but
bathroom.
you want
Okay,
this one for
Greg. Greg pointed out a very important point. And when the queen cells are getting ready to hatch, the workers will peel the wax away from the end of the cocoon. Take a look at these.
Yeah. There's
Tell me,
Oh, okay.
Those are cocked and loaded. They're ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
Wow, those are really.
Yeah, those are about ready to come out.
So then you would have 3 queens in here,
Well, here's the
and they
deal.
would have battled it out.
Well,
or-
here's the deal: is that we found one that's loose. She has just probably come out today, while we've had this open. Okay, and she has not gone around and found everybody and done the dastardly deed yet.
But we can't find her.
But
'cause-
No,
but you
she's
can
so small.
you can
Oh.
well yeah and virgins are really they're shy. They will
Okay.
hide. They'll crawl under piles of bees and they'll move very quickly.
Okay.
They're hard to see, especially in a heavily populated colony like this. But this is cool because
Greg's here.
oh Greg,
Check this out.
remember how you talked about the naked caps getting ready to go?
And there's one that's hatched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
With a little trap door open.
Yep.
See, his little bit of experience in queen rearing has really made him attentive to these little details. All of you should try to do this at one point. Rear some queens and watch what goes on.
So the queens I took, the cap hadn't started to change this color.
Well, they didn't. That's in the color
So-
change.
so-
It's a wax is stripped away.
They're chewing
Oh,
it,
the
chewing
other
it
bees
down.
are chewing
You're
it
seeing
down.
the end of the
Other bees did it. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad.
Okay.
Well, buddy.
So anyway, this is cool because you're seeing a lot of this stuff. So this colony most likely hasn't swarmed yet. The queen may still be in here. There's a lot of bees. A lot of bees in here.
It's good that we're getting these other cells out.
So interesting.
So,
It wouldn't surprise me if the virgin's on that frame.
all right. Well, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm looking.
Because most often they're on the frame where they just hatched out.
Yeah, I'm kind of letting them calm down and blowing on them a little bit. I
So
don't
do you
see.
want to just take some cells then, rather because these cells might be easy to get out. They're not attached to the bottom end.
What do you want to do?
I'd rather take a frame if you don't mind.
Yeah,
but
because we're
it's
gonna
their frame, so
we're gonna make some, you know.
we're gonna do some checkerboarding here.
Yeah.
You want me to look for the version of
Well,
it?
I got 4 more frames to look at.
Yeah, you want me
Yeah,
to
you
watch
yeah,
this
go
one?
ahead. You go ahead, scope it out so we can find her. We'll chase
I've
her
been doing
off.
this for the last 3 or 4 days, so I've gotten better. Learn to look for the movement. The movement.
Yeah, they're like a sprinter versus a mated queen. Mated queen just kind of ambles along, goes, okay, groom me, feed me, okay, I can lay one for you. You know, and that virgin queen is run. You know,
Sometimes they'll kind of weave through the bees. Sometimes they're just all over the top.
and
running
they
like
go
a
like this. They're kind of run like this.
Like a little
they're agitated.
frantic
They're
kinda.
like a yeah. These are loaded up. But yeah, those frame rests are really nice because it makes it easy to get these out. The propylization doesn't stick to the metal as well. Yeah, I think we popped this open right in the crux. Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
know, I'm like what a silly star or something.
I think I'm gonna go into your cookies here.
Oh yeah, I was
Come on,
thinking
come
my
on.
son take a little bag
Come on.
Well, he's got a load of snacks. My mom packed us a lunch, and we stopped at the store.
What is that?
But
I didn't see her either.
She can be.
See this?
You can look at it
There's
for 10
a-
minutes and not see
There's
it, and then all
a
of sudden,
bee
there she is.
right here that is dark and black. You see that? That bee is an old bee.
An old
When
one.
bees, and I'll contrast that. Here's a young bee
Like
right
it
here. See
almost
this
looks
little
like
white
a
guy?
dead
Yeah.
Little white fuzzy dude.
Yeah.
She's just brand
Just
new.
brand new.
Yeah,
And then this one's the old
that's
one.
one end of the spectrum. That's the other one. And age. The underneath the integument of a bee is black, and the color comes from body hairs.
The virgin queen would go.
Okay. And so when those hairs are all rubbed off and their wings are all frazzled, they look kind of greasy and black.
And that
Black.
would trigger the bees
Yep,
to go
and
back
that's-
attacking the cell and chewing it.
But we have brood over here,
Typing it. I wonder how long it takes before they start smelling.
and we've just got open cells and pollen there.
Getting ready to
Real
chew
close.
I
You see
had,
how they chew the door there? They're chewing the door
After a rain, a whole bunch of bees just flipped upside down on top of the.
Uh huh.
No.
Is that just because they just got caught in the
Yeah,
water
they
and
get caught in the water, and
they just hung up by their wings upside down?
But I think if there's more cells or they suspect there's other virgin queens in there, then they're more likely to pipe. So it's like, hey, bring it on. We're going to do this.
It's,
you know, type of thing.
and some queens pipe and others don't. You know, you like I get a bunch of them in an incubator, and I hear this one going,
Oh, I love that.
you know, like for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then she'll be quiet for a while. And so I started to pipe outside, and she started to call back to me. And I had a recording of one. I didn't do as good. I had a tape recording of one, and I turned it on, and boy, I tell you, that really got her going.
Got her ready for the fight, huh?
I'm gonna put some pictures on our Facebook page.
Okay.
So Greg, could you hold that one more time? I just really want to
Hold
take a
the
picture.
frame or the
Yeah, the frame. I want to take a picture of the
queen castle?
the queen. The queen.
So anyway.
Queen castle below it. That's not the queen.
So when you guys raise your own queens,
Uh huh.
and then how do you know
Go ahead.
if she's a mated queen or not? That she's gone out and flown and met drones.
She lays eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Hold out your finger.
What are we looking for?
Huh.
Hold out your finger. Just hold it out. Look at that thing. Greasy bee. Greasy old greasy bee. Look at that thing.
So it could be greasy just because it's old.
Yeah, right there. Just a old field bee. Yep.
Here, let me just.
Very old. I have big long tweezers.
Yeah.
Both rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see that this is an old bee. She's just lost
Her
fur.
scopa. Yeah.
It doesn't look sick. She doesn't look sick.
No, she doesn't look sick.
There is a
She's
virus that
probably
will
from
cause
Okay.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
September.
The cute is really.
My fur too.
Can't.
Up there. I don't know. Is that deformed wing virus?
No,
No.
it's another one. And I think they put out a odor or something.
Yeah.
That makes all the other bees chew their hair off.
Yeah, and they just strip them
I
bare.
don't know exactly what it's called. I don't remember that.
I don't see her on here. No mad dashing. Yeah, let me look at this one. So I'm gonna do a double.
See how the bees are all kind of oriented vertically there and stacked deep? That's because it's a little cooler day and there's brood in there and they're keeping them warm. And so like if you set this out on a cool day, like against the hive here for 10 minutes, all the bees will be just kind of vertical on there just like that.
Yeah,
like
they
layered
all
on
line
to
up.
keep it warm.
Yeah, it's an efficient way to keep things warm.
So as they start to stop moving, the queen may show up because she'll be crawling.
You cows,
Yeah.
of course. Stupid. They want to come over and see what all the sound is.
They're so good.
Oh, you should have seen it when our big cow got it. Boy, it was like he got zapped by our electric fence or something. He hopped and kicked and ran and kept kicking and kicking.
That's what my dog does.
Why are you pooping on me?
He's getting we have an electric collar because he
Look
runs
at
away
it.
sometimes.
Term of endearment.
It's got a
He gets
lot.
stung, he thinks
Yeah.
he's getting shocked. Or maybe if he's getting shocked, he thinks he's getting stung. I don't know. But
Look at this newly emerged bee.
the brood. There's a lot of bees hatching
Do you want to see the baby? Just keep out.
There's a really fuzzy young bee.
Oh, the little baby.
They just emerged probably.
Drone?
So you want to
Yep.
find one?
We got
Square butt.
Robert and I we were expecting one.
Big eyes. You just look at the eyes. Go right to the head.
Oh,
Go right to the
You
head.
just touch on
Yeah,
top.
their eyes
Yeah.
eyes are built like a
An
fly.
eye.
They've got to have
like
that
that.
high visibility keep, and they're flying to be able to see a queen in the air. They're located by scent and also by vision at close range.
Yeah. See how powdery it looks? Yeah, that one just emerged.
Yeah, really hard to find a virgin queen on a frame.
If you have one or two frames, it's not hard
Yeah.
to find them.
Oh,
But
that
if you
happened to
have
me. I opened
When
up
you-
my thing and
20
one
frames
popped out
or
like
16
that.
frames that are covered in
It's
bees.
like, yeah, just
when
a.
you've got a big population of bees,
It
they'll
fell
just
out of
burrow
its-
down underneath them and hide.
Yeah.
Okay, want to look at this one? Wait, where were you putting those in there?
I put that one in there.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
It had a queen cell on it.
Okay, well you hang on to that one. You can look at this one and see.
We call that verifying.
Yeah.
Double check. This one's a little more.
Now,
You can actually see on it because the bees are not 3D.
come this way.
Linda's got an emblem right in the center of her hat.
Oh, look at that cell.
Right next to each other.
Two of them. No one.
I'm hanging on
There's a
that
nice
one.
one right there.
Wow.
Like that one better?
Amazing how they make that.
I'm happy
Yeah.
with this one
Yeah.
here.
Mine,
So
when
I'm
I
taking a
move the
virgin queen, but I
frames,
guess
I have
if
a
they have
horizontal
another
hive,
cell,
so I
they're
can
fine.
move the frames as much as I want down, and they'll make like
Just
a long
stretch.
strand. Yeah, I mean,
This
they'll,
queen
they'll go
castle is
like
a very,
really long. It's
very
crazy.
easy way for. It's a very powerful thing for somebody that is not going to draft. You could take splits
could-
out of your hive, or if you have swarm cells, you could put them in
Like
there.
like today, you know, and you say I wanted more colonies. You just go dunk, 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 and you put food with them, and you've got mating nukes, and you just set it out, and the queens will
It
mate.
seems like
and,
it seems like they all get stripes when I breed them on my property.
you get the tiger stripes.
Yeah, they're either. Sometimes I get black butts. It's like a yellow queen with a black tip on her butt.
Yep.
I get those.
Tan with black tip. I get all tans. I get blacks, and I get the tiger stripes.
A lot of my virgins that have hatched out this week are Caucasian descendants, and their mom was not very dark, but they're all really dark.
Yeah, and they're
Oh,
F1s. So but anyway, there's a
You're talking about kids.
another queen cell dead center in the middle, and that one's not as far along because the tip of it's still covered with wax.
We bought originally and then these are all.
That's a nice, yeah. That's what a procedure cell looks like, or an emergency cell. They're in the middle of a frame typically, versus on the bottom edge.
So are you
But-
starting to think that that's what's happening?
No,
It seems
I-
like they
yeah,
have
this-
other
no, this
signs
is-
of swarm.
This is all telling me swarm. I mean,
Yeah.
just when I opened it up and I saw wall-to-wall bees, I'm going, we're gonna find some. We're gonna find some.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
So what's it? Will that be? It was just to get its butt.
there's different kinds of dances. There's dances that there's waggle dances that tell them about nectar sources. There are also recruitment dances.
Okay.
That butt humping thing. That's telling That may be probably is recruiting
I guess
more foragers.
Okay.
We found nectar sources. There's too many of you in the hive. Get with the program and come with us.
Come with us.
And they'll start to do that as a group.
And like
then
this,
the
where
older,
they're just like shivering.
yeah,
Kinda?
the older bees, house bees, will actually start foraging prematurely to do
Because
that.
there's
Yeah,
so much.
yeah. There's still some dances and some sounds that bees make that we don't know about, but we're identifying more and more.
thorax is real, dark, shiny.
So, but anyway,
So you would probably not try to make a split using this frame because that queen
They're all
isn't
over the
mature enough.
polygraph.
well, no, it's you just put it in there and let it run its course. You don't have to pull them out when they're just ready to crawl out. As soon as they're capped, even uncapped, you can make a split as long as you have enough bees to take care of it.
Just had her head buried.
So,
In fact,
so that's what you're doing is you're trying
she
to
was stuck.
if you want to make more bees, you can do that. So now, so we have a box for hers.
There's an old one.
That one's dirty. I said gone.
This one here almost fooled me. I thought it was the queen. I thought that black thorax or something. It's not. It's another shiny.
So could you just keep taking frames that have queen cells on them
But isn't that
and
what
putting
that
them
first
into other
Yeah.
was?
empties with some resource
Yes.
and just let them?
You got to have bees. You got to have a queen cell, and you got to have food resources.
So instead of spending $160 for a nuke, you could
Make your own bees. You don't have to buy bees.
pay
I know.
80 to your friendly beekeepers.
Well, it's like I raise queens because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And I give a lot of them away. People go, why don't you pay? I says, oh, I like to test a line of bees that I've been breeding and see if they work.
See what they're doing.
I give them to
and how
10 different
they're-
people. And they go right back and they go, nah, that one really sucks. It's a
Yeah.
bad queen. And I said, okay, well, kill her. So, or they were really productive, you know.
Say you raise queens, do you have the equipment to do that, or do it in this manner?
Well, let's see this right here, what he's got? That's how you can raise queens.
That's the
You
queen
let-
condo.
You let them, it was a perfect.
Just an example of like
Yeah.
a very easy way for the average person to raise queens.
It is.
And you can either put queen cells, like swarm cells in there. You can take splits and put them in there too,
Yeah.
but it is a weaker colony raising a queen then.
Yeah. Yeah, this way you're getting brood, you're getting a queen cell, you're getting a young population of bees that are in there. They'll be able to feed her, they'll be able to rear that brood and help it hatch out, and they'll turn into foragers.
Good. We haven't opened that one.
Why would you want to get started?
No, I'm just saying I'm fascinated that no one has yet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know
Bees
they're all
right on your
clustered.
I don't know why, but they like it right
Oh, that's
there.
the sign of the cross.
And
No,
Greg,
No, it's
you're the one that was on the club Zoom meeting that was raising the queens?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I sit and listen, at those club meetings, and I just take furious notes because I don't understand most of what's going on. And then it makes a little bit more sense later on.
I got
But I
everything
was just
recorded.
kind of making connections.
Well, this is good because
That's awesome.
you've read about things,
Yeah.
and now you've seen it. This is a hive. It is on the cusp of swarming. If it may not already have. And there's a lot of bees in here, so I don't think if a swarm came out of this hive, it was a small one.
Yeah.
'Cause this thing is loaded below that excluder. So
I'll upload all the videos on my YouTube
anyway,
channel, and then I'll send a link to you guys.
Oh,
so you
thank you. Like
So you
to
can-
the.
I got
watch
the
it,
stick
yeah.
Yeah, you can look at it.
so I can go and grab it and take it.
All right.
Do you put
try to get you
things
set up
float
with
in there because they can float over to something and they can get out.
We did, but
I probably won't edit it. I'm not
No, I.
editing.
sit on
No.
it and then they lay their eggs. Yeah.
Be faster.
It's
And Steve,
nice
what's the
until it's
Vivaldi? What was that?
It's a it replaces an inner cover.
Okay,
It's
it's a
a
different.
box you put on top of a hive that allows ventilation and feeding to take place inside of it.
Okay.
It's deeper. It's like 4 to 5 inches deep, and it has a 2-inch round hole in the middle of it, and it has vents on the narrow dimension
Okay.
up high. So when you put the cover on, it covers them.
Okay.
So it allows airflow up through that hole. You actually can put a feeder over the hole in the middle and feed them syrup through it. You can put pollen up there. You can put a square, like a frame of wood with screen over the top of it and pour ground sugar through it. You can do a lot of different stuff with it.
So why would somebody not use a Vivaldi?
they don't know about it,
Okay.
or they think they've got something better. I mean,
Okay.
to me, it's so versatile.
Yeah.
I don't need a quilt box. I don't need a feeder box. I use a Vivaldi and do everything
And
in
it
it, and I
shoots
leave it on
everything
year
from
round.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard
and
them
I take
referencing
the
it on something.
entrance excluder and store it up in the box during the summer.
So everything's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm also in some Facebook groups for people, with horizontal hives, because that's what I built. But they're all over the country, and people that don't live in wet places have never heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
It's just not common.
Okay.
Because it was
is.
mainly designed as a way to mitigate moisture in the winter.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it serves a lot of purposes, but because they never had a need for that, no one sought it out.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No, that was
So they're always like, they don't know what
How
it
the,
is.
the other bees actually.
interesting.
There's like people from Australia in that group who think it's like the worst idea ever, and it's like, well, you're not.
You're not where we need.
You don't need this.
You don't have this
So,
problem.
No, they're dry and hot.
Quiet about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll take your advice when my bees aren't
Right.
growing mildew in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like that's why it's important to talk to local beekeepers
Yeah.
Yeah.
that have
for
this
sure.
similar microclimate. as
I just
yours.
have I have the local clubs, but no one has the style of hive I built, and then
Yeah.
I have faraway clubs that have the style
the
of
same
hive I
style,
built,
but a
not the same
different-
condition.
different
So I'm
bee.
trying to piece it all together.
Interesting.
Paul Vincent in this club is really interested in the long hives and wants to try one, so he's gonna come out, and I
And
feel like
see
he'll
and-
help bridge my
Yeah.
gap.
Yes.
You know John Edwards?
No,
Oh, he wrote a book on long hives.
who is he? Where is he?
He's the guy that used to run Rural Bee Supply.
I don't know where that
Okay,
is.
go to Hive and
Woodburn, yeah.
go to Hive and Garden.
Okay.
Hive and
Oh
Garden.
yeah, I've heard of
Okay,
that.
ask
Is it
him
like
about
Lake
his.
Oswego?
Yes, ask him about his book,
Okay.
because he has worked with horizontal hives a long time.
Here?
Yes,
Like in the-
he's probably one of the
Oregon?
best local
Okay.
people to talk to about it. He's done it for years, and he wrote a book about it.
And not top bar, he's using Langstroth?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's familiar with all of it though, because he
Okay.
ran the bee store, but he also built it, and he ran an apiary full of them.
Okay.
So anyway,
I'll
so this
reach
is
out
a
to him, that's
this is a
awesome.
storage.
Pantry.
Stores, yeah, pantry frame. Out on the edge of the brood nest. Okay, so we're looking for
We still haven't
Blanks.
found the queens yet.
empties.
We haven't found any queens. That's my main goal.
Them hanging on to each
40,000
other.
bees in here, so
I know.
it might be kind of to find one.
We're gonna alternate.
Well,
these
that's
the
how
other
I
way.
felt. I mean, my nuke came with so many bees. I'm like, I don't even know where to begin looking for her. It's like, it's crazy in there.
We're gonna do this.
I had one that had a whole lot, and another one that was just, I call it my failure to thrive hive
no.
because it's just a puny little.
I bought 2 hives. One of them is really strong. The other one is kind of weak. So,
Yeah, that's.
Crazy. I only got one, so I think I got lucky. They filled 4 frames with no foundation in 1 week.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
had to add more after 7 days.
I need to
More
inspect my
frames.
hive.
It's crazy.
I haven't done it yet.
I'm not good at it. I just open it up and I'm like, I know what I'm looking at.
That's how I've looked at it, looked for things, but then I'm like, there's probably things I'm missing. And then this level of activity, I thought I was just pissing them
Are
off.
we doing
Yeah,
pipe
this is so
Stop.
helpful.
Yeah, we'll pick
Yeah.
one and do it.
Yeah.
So I
This
think I'll
level
feel a lot more confident.
It makes
Yeah.
me nervous when I'm doing it by myself.
Give her
I'm
that.
like,
We can give her that.
Yeah.
No, that one's. She needs.
And then I
She
get them
needs
and
a
I,
cell. She needs
like,
that
I
cell
can't get them off my
inside.
suit.
Oh,
You know, and
I
they're
just,
like-
I walk away and then I kind of mosey around and I walk
She
away
does.
the other way and eventually they
They
fly
just
off.
fly off.
Yeah, they don't want to
Pardon?
go far if
Well,
they're
there's a
not
one
mad
with
at
a
you. They're
cell on
not
the
trying to
side.
get you. They're
They
like,
don't
oh
want
wait,
it.
we're not by your queen anymore.
We want to be back.
Yeah.
That's,
So I'll
that
put
one
my
would be
arms
better
out,
for her, 'cause
walk
that
her
way
outside.
It's not in the bottom. of the
And just
box.
get
and they
them.
all fly off. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Because I don't like swatting at them.
No.
I feel
Yeah.
like they're fragile.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Where's that one with the cell on the side of it? Did I hand it to you? Is it over there?
Well, the one that I
The one in the
Did you
middle.
take-
the
no,
one that
no.
I picked did have a cell on the side, but there was another one in there that had a cell on the side.
Yeah, that's the one I want to give her. Gotta
It
find-
might be on that frame.
Yeah, I'll do a check here and see if there is.
Didn't
could be
you
on one
already
of these
fill up
too,
that
that
first nuke for her? Was that for someone else?
That was for, I think that was Robert. So
Oh, that he's
Oh, look how
keeping?
thick
look
they
at all
Got
those
it.
bees. Oh man.
Look how thick.
No, that is absolutely
I'm not surprised they're trying to
covered.
swarm.
Wow.
Are those
Yeah,
all?
now how do you get that back in when they're like all that
You can
distance
shake it,
You just shake it.
or you create a big enough space to put it in.
to put it in?
Yeah.
But then you don't have the adequate amount of frames, but that's okay if you have a.
No,
space.
you fix the
It'll
space.
fit once it goes in there.
You just
so-
create the
Always fix the space, you always.
yeah before you
put 'em
close it back
together.
up. But like if
Yes.
you wanted to stick that in, you could
Mm-hmm.
take like a space for 2 or 3, put it in, and then kind of slowly start working.
Slowly
The one
work
you
it.
take, have a cell right in the side of
Because
it.
I mean,
bees
it
will get
came
out
out
of
of
the way,
a single
I suppose,
frame
when you
spot. It's just
close
the
it
top
I
is
mine had
wider.
2 on it.
When you close the gap, the bees
But there
will
was
get out of the
another one
way.
that had 1.
I hope.
But it could be one of these, but they're so thick
What
on
is
there,
the
I
name
can't
of your
see it.
YouTube?
Oh, I haven't done it. It's Susie B Queen.
Oh,
over on the
okay.
side.
I'm gonna put a link on the I've been taping my bees because I
Not on this.
want to see the activities and I don't want to get too close to them
Yeah.
all the time. So I usually stick my camera in there for 10 minutes and then I'll
I think it's one
put it
of
on,
those.
on the video and look at it.
Yeah.
Get it
I,
up big.
yeah, I see a lot of
Okay.
interesting
That's
activities.
Yeah.
And that's
Do you
not-
want that 3rd box that they had on top?
I
You
just
can check
I just
report 'em
started
all
the
through
channel
whole thing?
like when I got the bees.
That's what I'm
So
trying to do.
That's what I'm
That is
doing.
the
So-
third box.
That is the 3rd box right there.
Well, we could put kind of honey frames in here.
Yeah.
And then that way, hopefully, they would